Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be discussing Biodun Stephen's movies. I just spent a few more hours watching more Biodun Stephen's movies, and I'm not gonna lie, this woman might actually be one of the most consistent directors in Nollywood right now. Like, if you've ever watched a Nigerian movie that made you feel something, real emotion, not forced drama, there's a very big chance that she was actually behind it. So let's be honest, not every movie is the same, but today I will be ranking Biodun Stephen's movies from the weakest to the absolute best. If you don't know Biodun Stephen, she's one of those directors that focused heavily on real life storytelling, family, relationships, everyday struggles, emotional growth. Her films don't rely on chaos or overacting. She just builds stories around relatable characters and situations that feel real. So some of her popular movies include Breaded Life, Sister, Mommy Wa, Ileowo, Picture Perfect, Joba, Big Love, Wildflower, and many more. And one thing you will notice that she has a signature emotional style. So now I'll be ranking some of my personal best from the weak to the absolute best. So starting at number 10 is Hotel La Bamba. This one is interesting. The idea is fun. It's a hotel setting with different characters and stories, but it doesn't go the way you expect. Sometimes it feels a bit scattered. It had potential, but it fully did not connect emotionally. It's not a bad movie, but compared to her other movies, this one is At number 9 is Big Love. So this one is starring Timini, Egbuson, and Bimbo Ademoye. It leans heavily into romance, but it feels a bit too predictable. You already know what type of story it's going to be early on. It's soft, it's watchable, but it doesn't leave a long-lasting impression. So my take on this is that it's a cute but not unforgettable movie. At number 8 is Mommy Wa. Mommy Wa, I personally love this one. This one is very emotional. It stars Uzo Arikwe and Blessing Obasi with Kwe mother Iyabo Ojo. It focuses on motherhood, struggle, and survival, which is very brand on for Biodun Stephen. But the pacing wise, it could have been a bit slow. You can feel it, but you need to be patient with it. At number 7, we have Picture Perfect. This one is one of our earlier popular films. It's simple, relationship focused, and very grounded. It doesn't do too much, which is what actually makes it work. So if you want to start seeing how our storyline started building up, this is a movie to start with. At number 6, we have Sister. Now we're getting into stronger territory. Sister is one of my absolute favorite movies from Biodun Stephen. It's emotional, relatable, and honestly, it was a bit too stressful to watch because it felt so real. It focuses on responsibility, sacrifice, family pressure. This one will frustrate you, but in a good way. This stars Kehinde Bankole, Deyemi Okolawon, Bisola Ayeola. It was an absolute gem. At number 5, we have Joba, stars Blossom, Chukwujeku. This movie was another wonderful movie. It was a story about rape, marriage, love, sacrifice. This one really got to me. At number 4 is Introducing the Kujus. This one stands out because of the family dynamics. It's very highly star-studded, starring Bisola Ayeola, amongst many others. This one is funny, it's chaotic, it's emotional, basically everything you find in a Nigerian family gathering. The characters were real and the interaction felt natural. I'll say this one is very relatable if you come from a big family. At number 3 is Ileowo, that's House of Money. Now, so this is where Biodun Stephen is actually showing range. This is darker, more intense, and completely different from her usual soft emotional movies. It dives into greed, desperation, and consequences. This movie shows that she can actually go beyond soft storytelling. At number 2, we have Family Hearts. This movie stars Biodun Stephen herself and Mobeto Riola. This is another emotional movie because it shows family dynamics in a different light. It shows how selfishness, greed comes into play in family. One thing about the movie was the characters were so deep, so relatable, and it shows that not everybody that loves you necessarily has to be your family. So that one had a very big take-home message, and I did a full review of that on my channel, so you can go and watch it. And number one, my absolute favorite, my number one is Breaded Life. That movie is a movie that stars Timini Egbuson and Bimbo Ademoye. That movie was so. At number one, we have Breaded Life, my absolute favorite. Breaded Life is one of our most popular movies, and for a good reason. It stars Bimbo Ademoye and Timini Egbuson, and the concept is more creative than her usual style. Actually, more creative than many movies that you've seen. It's basically a rich guy suddenly experiences life different, and it turns into a mix of comedy, reality, and reflection. This one is very different, very entertaining, and very meaningful. I personally love it because it was just different. It gave us different, and it was one of the movies that really brought her work to limelight. And if you're looking for how to start watching Biodun Stephen's movies, I would suggest you start with Breaded Life, Sister, Momiwa, and then you can continue to explore. And so additional movies that are not on the list, we have the likes of Arike, A Simple Lie, Wildflower. Those are other movies of Biodun Stephen that you can check out. And if you would like to see more of this type of content, kindly subscribe, like, and comment on this video as well as other videos on my channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.